I'll die in a really dumb way.
Also, we're doing this. Welcome back to Two Jews, One Gay. I'm Sarah W.
I'm Samantha Schwimmer.
This is episode 4, titled
Chag Purim.
Chag Purim, you dirty whore. It is Purim. We are dressed like this today because to invoke the sultry power of Queen Esther from
Purim, first and foremost, is a holiday for sexy Jews.
hot Jews.
And that's
only.
what we're doing right now. This is...
Have you never seen anything so sexy in your life?
We're both, like, questioning everything.
This is making me think that maybe I have some gender issues because I don't want to be in this dress right now. I feel so wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
I wore both of these dresses when I was 18-ish.
That makes me feel worse. Let's
bit.
recap the week.
Okay, first of all, I need to say, I dressed the sunglasses.
Okay.
I am having an allergic reaction to my new contacts right now.
She's a disabled woman.
We've had to add...
And she's only becoming more disabled by the moment.
It's not great. But we had to add Benadryl to our med supply. We're a pink pill podcast.
There's red pills, there's blue pills, but no one's talking about the pink pills.
We got Pepto, we got Benadryl. What else? What more could you want? If they don't sponsor us, I swear to God.
Anti-diarrheal. That's what we represent here. So this week, you've had an allergic reaction to your contacts. I forgot that you're a contact wearer.
I was like so excited because I was about to save $450 on contacts by switching contacts, and now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, you should just. You got the store brand.
Cheap Jew.
You got the store brand contacts, and you regret it.
So hard, but that's okay. It's fine.
I guess contacts are one of those things that you spring for. I have 20/20 vision, so I can't relate. That's the not Jewish side of my family.
Yeah, Jews can't fucking see.
Yeah, why do all Jews wear glasses? Inbreeding?
Just like, yeah, in general, genetically, we didn't
crush it.
We didn't crush. Okay, I think there are a couple things. One, your vision gets a lot worse if you're like a reader and a writer.
Oh!
Jews love to read and write.
We are such students of the world.
We are scholarly. We love to crack open a book.
We do love to crack open a book.
Get down with it.
And then we also we have to share our opinions.
So there's writing.
There's writing.
So yeah.
Before TikTok and everything, you had to write your opinions down and get published in order to have.
Yeah, and Jews were good at that.
We were so good at that.
We crushed it.
We're
have
not
you
as
seen
good
a movie before?
Have you seen one movie?
Have you heard of Hollywood?
Steven Spielberg.
Jew, obviously.
Harvey Weinstein.
He was very prolific, okay?
He did bad things.
He did bad things.
But can't we separate the art from the man? He's not getting any of the money anymore. I really think if there's a conviction, then you're
That's so true.
If there's a conviction, you can watch the art again because justice was served.
Kind of.
It's not a protest. What are we protesting?
Yeah, I think
we did it.
Yeah.
You know, the thing happened, right? Not justice was served, but like accountability.
Yeah, well, he won't get money, and that's really the big thing. It's like watching his art, he's not gonna get the money.
Jewish men can be put into a cell.
We're like now sounding like Harvey Weinstein defenders.
I'm not. No. Terrible guy. Weird, deformed dick. Apparently.
Probably. Yeah.
A horrible man.
But just think, like.
I'm just saying you can watch his movies now. He's in jail forever.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree.
My
rule is like if they're dead.
I've read Mein Kampf.
It's a good book.
It's actually not.
It's like really bad, poorly written.
It's really
bad writing.
It's really bad writing. But I'm saying
that's like when I read it for the first time, I was like,
for the first time,
can't even put a sentence together.
For the first time,
I studied religion.
Oh, that's true. Jews be dying.
Jews do be dying.
And we haven't seen each other like all
I know,
week.
it's actually crazy. I was like, does she hate me now?
Yeah. What else did you do?
The gays we were working this week. I think I'm going to end Hep C, though. The disease.
You're going to end hepatitis C.
I kind of came up with a plan, and I think it's going to work. And I've gotten...
Samantha Schwimmer, public health official.
Also, can I just say that there's a disease going around right now called Shigella, which is it causes bloody diarrhea.
Oh, I was going to say Shigella slay.
It causes bloody diarrhea. And now it's antibiotic resistant.
Oh, no.
So it's bad. And it's spreading mostly, thank God, no. Not yet.
Bloody butthole.
It's mostly spreading amongst men who have sex with men.
In the butt?
Yeah, because of,
That's what
if you
happens.
lick
Is
a butt.
It an STD?
If you lick, no, but it's like if you lick a butt and the butt has Shigella,
then you
got Shigella. You know what I mean? It's kind of that.
Shigella, I hardly know her. That's a silly word.
It is. Anyway, and so I don't love diarrhea as a concept, and so I was like, I'm gonna end this disease. And I do have a lot of contacts at the San Diego Health and Human Service Agency because I worked a lot on Mpox, aka monkeypox, earlier in the summer.
That is so annoying that you called it Mpox.
Well,
Why monkeys? You didn't want to be rude to monkeys?
The feedback given was that it had racial undertones.
No.
We're just talking about this overeducated white people. It's we're bad.
Yeah, you guys,
we're the problem.
Overeducated white people are always worried about the wrong thing. They're fixing the problem that no one needs to have fixed. Mpox.
So it was like stigma.
Did you guys know that monkeypox was actually what was causing racism? The word monkey and monkeypox.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. What it sounds like to me.
So we're curing it.
What it sounds like to me is that you are ending ass eating, which I have a problem with.
No, we're not ending ass eating. Here's my thing. If anything, I want more asses to be eaten.
What do we do as a precaution?
Oh, take a shower.
Eat ass.
You literally just take a shower.
People aren't... Okay, that's gross.
People just need to clean themselves.
People are eating ass if people aren't showering. That's disgusting.
Well, you have to shower right before. Because if you think about it, okay, if you shower and then you go to the bathroom and you don't shower yet. You know what I mean? You have to shower.
Use wipes. Use wet wipes.
I don't think that's you kind of need soap to kill Shigella.
Okay, so you're ending multiple.
Yeah, I'm ending multiple health crises single-handedly. Hopefully,
that's amazing.
We're trying our best.
That's so impressive.
I'm raising awareness. Take a shower before you eat ass.
Yeah, ass. I'm really upset that we needed a PSA for that.
Well,
This week, I'm on my period. I started using a Diva cup this week. Isn't that exciting? Yay. I don't know what made me do that.
You're an environmental hero. I use a thing that you can leave in for 12 hours.
So the Diva cup you can leave in 12 hours
I use the discs, which are similar.
I will say, getting a Diva cup while having these nails on, I've hurt.
Yeah.
I have hurt myself
Those are
so
not
many times.
Friendly.
These are not vagina friendly.
Nerves.
I do these nails when I'm feeling extra straight.
Heterosexual.
Wait, but I feel like I see lesbians with long nails.
Yeah. Some people like it.
But they
some people like how it feels.
Fingering with long nails?
I think some people like how it feels.
Oh. Okay, well, I did it to myself for my period, and I didn't like it.
I thought you were going to say to finger.
No, to get my Diva cup. Because you got to really, you got to twist and turn it and stuff.
Yeah. That's the disc is a lot easier. You're just kind of
Last week, I was really, really sad. So this week was getting out of that sadness.
Yeah.
Also probably because I was PMSing. My PMS has gotten really bad.
But I will say pretty much all of the fights I have are it's always on my period.
Mine is the week before.
It's always.
Mine is the week before.
I don't know that he's figured that out, but it definitely it's always anytime we have a fight.
Oh, the benefactor started tracking my period kind of early on. He was just things get really bad at this regular frequency.
Fair.
Samantha, we need to have better weeks. Other things that are big that happened this week, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is now a stand-up comic.
Okay.
That bothers you, right?
I guess I don't care because it's not he's going to take a spot from me.
No.
It's not Tom Brady. But it's the principle of it is it makes me feel we need to quit comedy. You know what I mean? I'm this is not a good art form anymore.
No.
I
I really am frustrated because I feel comedians used to be like a little bit like the redheaded stepchild. Sorry to redheads. The redheaded stepchild of the art form. It was just like, you know, these are really like heady people who are weird but have something to say, neurotic, Jewish. And now it's become like a cool thing in the era of content creation because everyone thinks they have something to say now.
And then it's just like crowd work.
Yeah. And
it's just like, I'm going to put a clip of me on doing crowd work.
But now, so someone was saying, Drew Morgan was saying to me how he hated it because he was like, that just means he doesn't think shit of what
he just thinks that he can just go on stage and do it without.
Part of me flipped that, and like, this is a guy who's won 5 Super Bowls, 6 Super Bowls. The only thing he thinks that's left to do
is stand-up comedy.
That's the last frontier.
Agree. Well, I think it's funny, right? Because it's like a lot of like football players or like other athletes will like, it's like, what's their next step? And a lot of them will like go to acting.
Yeah.
But then like also they're like, it's like Michael Jordan went and like played baseball. You know, it's like they're like weird. Like Tim Tebow tried to play baseball.
Yeah.
It's like other people, you know, they're like, well, I'm done with.
He couldn't have gotten into pickleball. He couldn't have found something else.
He couldn't have like reconciled with his fucking model.
My favorite theory is that she divorced him because he's like, I'm gonna be a stand-up.
I just love that.
She's like, fuck.
I love that.
No.
That's like I hope that's
gorgeous Brazilian Gisele Bündchen.
She'll never date Pete Davidson.
That would be funny.
Don't think that's in the
But she was just like, I'm not going to date a clown. That's, you know,
that's
like,
your best Brazilian act.
You think you're a funny boy. You're not a funny boy, Tom. Stop tonguing our son, Tom. That's my Giselle impression.
That's pretty good, probably.
I don't know how Brazilian sounds.
Not at all like that.
Well, because she's also German, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, she's not like...
She's like one of those...
She's not indigenous.
No, she's white. She's a white person from Brazil.
Yeah.
Like, and then also the other thing is Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez.
Oh my God, I've been loving... Which side are you on?
I hate Selena Gomez.
No!
I know it's the wrong side. I know it's the wrong side.
Selena represents...
What does she represent?
She represents unhinged ex-girlfriends.
Not in a good way.
No, but I love it.
Not in a good way.
It's great. She's so chaotic. I love it. Also, I had a crush on her. So I'm sorry.
No, okay, to be clear, I've never liked Selena Gomez. That's always been a hill.
I had a really big crush on her.
No.
As a child.
People told me my whole life I looked like her.
What?
To this day. It's just because we're both round-faced Latinas.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You don't look alike, though.
Also, I swear to God, if you people keep calling me Moonface, I'm going to kill myself. Stop calling me Moonface. Yes, I have big cheeks. Could I lose a little bit of weight? Yes. Okay? I'm not a Moonface. There's angles here. That's all. Anyways, she has a round moon face. Selena Gomez does. Yeah. I don't like that she is not friends anymore with her kidney donor.
That is weird.
That's some tea. You turn on your kidney donor.
There's something that happened there that I don't love.
And
it's not good.
It's not good.
It's heroic.
Would you donate your kidney to me?
To you? If we were a match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow.
I would do it.
You would?
Yeah.
Dead ass?
I would.
And then what if we had a falling out?
That's okay.
Also, one thing that I really like about that beef is that her donor was like, yeah, and then I gave her my kidney, and then she started like partying a lot, and it was like disrespectful to my kidney. I think that's
I would
so
be
funny.
Okay if I gave you my kidney. I would want you to party. Okay, can I admit something on the podcast? This is really bad.
Yes.
So our school had like a program where like you could like I think it's like nationwide where like you could sign up and like be added to this like list.
Be the match.
Yeah, that thing. Be the match. And like
were you the match for someone?
No. And like I started to like fill out the paperwork and it was like too long.
Oh.
And I was just like, I'm not gonna do this. And I felt bad about it because I had.
That's not really bad.
I felt really bad about it. Okay. I felt really guilty. I was like, what if I was the match for someone?
I was hoping that so I filled it all out, and I was the match of this dying child, and I ghosted it.
Yeah. I just honestly, can I be honest about it though? Was like I was worried that I wouldn't do that, but I wasn't an organ donor for many years.
I'm not. It's not kosher.
I'm an organ donor now.
No,
I'm an organ donor.
They won't save you. If you're on the cusp, they won't save you because they want your organs. And it's not kosher. You can't be buried. It's not kosher.
Okay.
When the Mashiach comes. I really don't like strapless. My dad always told me that I have wide, broad shoulders. What? And that it looks bad.
You look okay, you do look really pretty.
No, I don't. I feel like one of those women you hire to beat you up. You look lovely.
You can beat someone up?
I just feel wrong.
I feel that. I really.
It's time.
It's time to put on sweatshirts.
It's time to cover up.
I hate all of my clothes.
Like, I hate all my clothes.
I hate them all.
But I can't get clothes because you know what it is I hate my body.
I actually am in a really good place with
your body.
I just hate
I'm so happy for you. What's that like?
Just a lot of, honestly, part of it is I've been like taking a lot of naked pictures of myself, and it's really like done good things.
That if I did that, it would do the exact opposite.
I just have become really desensitized to my body.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Anyway, speaking of war.
Speaking of fucking war.
Let's go to Purim.
Let's talk.
The reason we're gathered here today.
Yes. I know that people don't like when you say this, but it's like the Jewish Halloween kind of.
It is.
But with more significance. And you get fucked up. Leg slit.
Yeah, you get fucked up on Purim. My synagogue used to have Jello shots for us.
For the children?
No, for the adults. But then when you're a teen, you're like, hee hee hee.
You sneak them. So like all the little kids dress up. My little sister dressed up as plague doctor for Purim. Like full on the scariest thing you've ever seen. We'll put a picture of it up.
Very cute. So, very good vibes.
Icon. But let's explain to people what the significance of Purim is.
And the best part is like a big part of Purim is actually telling the Purim story, or the Purim spiel, as I call it.
That's where the term spiel comes from. For
those of you uncultured swines.
Yeah.
Who didn't know that?
Yeah.
Oink oink.
If you ever hear a word that's spelled with an S but is pronounced sh, spiel,
like schwimmer,
or like a schmuck or schmutz, it's us. That's ours.
Schmear. Schindler.
Shiksa.
Purim. So the story of Purim is there was a king. This is taking place in what was called Persia.
Now called Iran. I don't know why that's so funny. for Iran, ever heard of it? And notice how I said it.
You said it correctly, good job.
Okay, go on.
Anyway, there was a king named King Ahasuerus-ish. The gist is King Ahasuerus was married to Vashti. Vashti was gorgeous.
Shana Punim. She got the face.
She got the body. And the king was like, come dance for my friends. And Vashti, although we learn later, he wanted her to fuck his friends.
Fuck them.
That's what I was told at Hebrew school when I was like,
I've actually learned that they wanted her to do a sexy dance.
That's what, so they like, when you're like 8 years old, they're like, he wanted her to dance. And you're like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
She said no. She defied the king. She said, I don't want a sexy dance. And the king was like, fuck you, bitch. I'm getting divorced. Mm-hmm. And then he had a beauty pageant contest rounded up all the women in the land.
In Persia. And picked the prettiest one.
And that bitch was a Jew, which he didn't know. Queen Esther gets picked. She has a cousin. His name is Mordecai.
Mort.
He comes to the castle to visit his dear, I guess like niece actually.
Niece, yeah.
And Haman, who's like the king's second man, is like, bow before me. And he says, no, I only bow to God. And he was like, you fucking Jew. Let's kill all the Jews.
So he was like, because Haman is the king's right-hand man, and he's like, listen, these Jews care about their God more than they care about our royal system.
So let's kill those motherfuckers.
And Mordecai is like a cool dude with a lot of swag.
Picture a Larry David type.
Yes. Okay, literally picture Larry David coming to visit his niece, and some dude, the man, is like bow to me, and he's like, no. I'm not, why would I bow to you? And
no.
So then the right-hand man, Haman, is like, all of them should die because these Jews have too much sauce.
Right.
They're gonna, this is
like Natalie Portman, okay? Queen Esther is like a Mila Kunis.
Yes.
Natalie Portman,
okay,
fucking Jew.
So picture, they got Natalie Portman / Mina.
Movie.
Let's say Natalie Portman. They got Natalie Portman is now the queen of Persia.
Yeah.
And her uncle is Larry David.
And doing sexy dances.
And all of a sudden, these two iconic Jews are now in the royal family.
They're in.
And Haman, let's call him Prince William, is like, no.
Then Mordecai goes to Esther and is like, you need to save the people. And she's like, this sounds hard, but I guess I'll try. And then they do it. She gets drunk, fucks the king. They throw like a party.
She fucks the shit out of the
king. And that pussy's so good.
So good.
That pussy's so good.
That
Jewish pussy's really good.
It is good.
Jewish dick, Jewish pussy.
Jewish pussy's top tier.
Jewish pussy is top shelf.
One time, I blew a guy when I was a kid and made him go paralyzed. So.
How old were you?
17.
Oh. If Hitler had tried to fuck a Jew,
it would have been over.
It would have been a different.
Okay, but picture this. So like Esther makes Ahasuerus the king come, and then like imagine like he's coming, and she's like, I'm Jewish, and he's like, oh, okay, cool, it's fine. As long as you keep doing this, you guys are good.
And the crazy thing is like she stayed married to him. He's like, babe, I was gonna kill all of you, but that pussy's so good.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, daddy.
I know. So like really, it is a story of like how a woman really stuck her neck out and stepped her whole pussy up to save her people.
What has your pussy done?
What has your pussy done?
What has your fucking pussy done?
Besides narrowly avoid cervical cancer again and again and again.
And if I didn't have the vaccine, you know?
We'd be up in this bitch.
It'd be a different story.
I was like, but also it is kind of rewarding toxic masculinity.
Oh, the story? I know, that's why we would do like revisionist versions of it at my very progressive Hebrew school.
Yeah, because it is kind of a problematic.
It is, it's a problematic text. But this leads us to a very fun game that we have prepared for all of you today, which is called, Would You Fuck This Person to Save the Jews? Isn't that a catchy title? It
is. And just so you guys are at home, maybe you're not Jewish and maybe this game doesn't have high enough stakes for you. Insert whatever in-group means something to you. Right. But for us, it's the Jews.
It's for the Jews.
Because I have a feeling for a lot of people, they'd be like, none of these people. The Jews can die. That's fine.
I'll just say, I did run this list of people by my mother, and she was willing to fuck every single one of them to save the Jews. Are you ready?
Yeah.
George Santos.
No.
Here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing, Samantha?
I couldn't do it. I was trying to justify it. I do kind of love that he's
now I'm thinking it. No. Oh my God, no.
I'm thinking he's like become kind of a gay icon. It's kind of a serve. It's Anna Delvey. It's
so Anna Delvey. It is giving Anna Delvey as a congressperson.
Yeah, I would fuck him to save the Jews. To save the Jews. The Jews, all of them.
Dude, fucking him would be traumatic.
My dad, my sister. It's fine. Well, yeah. So no, would not fuck George Santos. Actually, I would.
You would.
I would. You wouldn't. Okay.
I wouldn't.
Next.
The Ayatollah Khomeini.
I want a fatwa.
We encourage a fatwa.
I think it would take our pod to the next level.
Anyone listening in the Islamic Republic, we hate you. Come get us. Is that scary?
The malefactor looks really concerned.
Well, you don't like that we're saying this? We want a fatwa.
You can just say you didn't know who you were talking about. You thought it was the German's flag.
Why can't I talk bad about the Islamic Republic?
No, it's not even personal. I just don't.
It is personal. I don't like the Islamic Republic.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't either. I don't like the Islam. I mean, that's not controversial to say. Like,
That's the specific government of Iran I'm talking about.
The Islamic Republic is, I mean, obviously it's complicated and like U.S. imperialism caused a lot of bad shit, and I'm not pretending otherwise, and like this is all, but yeah, the Islamic Republic is not.
I'm not team Islamic Republic.
No, definitely
I'm team
not. This
Iranian
two
women.
Jews, one gay is anti-Islamic Republic, but not because of its relationship to Israel.
No, because of its relationship to its own citizens.
Yeah, and not in a like white savior way. But in a we uplift the movement.
Yeah. In the right way.
In the right way.
All you need to know is we're doing it exactly
We're doing the work.
Yeah, we are. So you would fuck the Ayatollah to save the Jews?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I'd have to say no. I'd have to pass. I'd be like...
That would be such a good story. Like this
it'd
one
be
time,
crazy.
I fucked the Ayatollah Khomeini. But, like, it would be a hate fuck, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I can't fuck the Ayatollah if I won't fuck George Santos.
Yeah, I think that is... You've kind of set yourself up for a hard...
Yeah, no, I won't fuck the Ayatollah.
I won't either. Okay.
The Jews are gone. And that's what he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
That is what he wants. Okay.
Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, I'd fuck the girls.
You'd go down on Eleanor?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
I feel like she'd have good posts.
I feel like she doesn't wash it.
Well, I don't know that anyone did in that era.
In the 40s.
Were they teaching you how to wash your vagina in the 19...
You just look at her. You know she wasn't washing it.
No, she had other things.
She had a lot of things
She had
on
a
her
lot
mind.
going on.
Yeah.
And I would fuck her.
Yeah, I'd fuck Eleanor.
Put a finger in there.
I'd fuck Eleanor.
To save the Jews? Yeah, obviously.
Okay, this is a good one. Would you fuck Alex Jones to save the Jews?
Sorry, Jews. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Could you? You can't fuck George Santos, but you could fuck Alex Jones?
Yeah, I think we're learning something about me here. I would, to save the Jews, because then I'm a fucking martyr. Alex
You're a
Jones.
hero. You're like, George Santos isn't bad enough.
You know what, though? The Sandy Hook stuff was bad.
That's my reason. Is the Sandy Hook and then the Pizzagate thing. Like, it's bad. Like, I couldn't do it. He's, like, responsible for a lot of bad shit. Okay. I'd say no to Alex Jones.
Okay. To save the Jews. I'd fuck Alex Jones to save the Jews.
She's a hero. My turn to say the name. Sorry. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I have a huge heart-on for Mickey. Always have my whole life. I'd get married to him and start a family with him of mixed race mouse babies. Yes, Jews are fine. Jews are fine.
I mean, Walt Disney himself, an anti-Semite.
And so that's beautiful full circle.
So it's full circle.
The mouse marries a woman.
I'm not fucking Mickey Mouse to save the Jews.
Why?
I don't like the furry stuff is not for me.
Me neither, but Mickey Mouse is different. Mickey Mouse has different rights.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse is a person too.
No.
Would you fuck Crystalia?
No. My mom said yes.
Problem.
My mom liked his comedy a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a bad comic.
I don't disagree. But she now obviously is anti-Crystalia, but she liked his comedy.
Interesting. To save the Jews? No. No to Chris.
No.
No.
My mom wanted to go to his show when he was in San Diego. She didn't know. She hadn't heard.
He was grooming
canceled,
children.
And she was like, she texted me. She's like, do you want to go? She's like, I think there's still tickets available for the Crystalia show. Like, we should go. And I was like, I literally called her. And I was like, did you miss,
You should have been like, do you know why there are tickets available still? Do you know why?
I think I literally did. I was like, it hasn't sold out. Put it together.
Yeah.
Put it together.
He's in
Come
trouble.
on. Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
I totally would.
Yeah.
I totally would.
That guy's popping pills out the wazoo to make that dick
totally
stiff as a rock.
I totally would. It'd be such a weird experience, and what a story to write home about.
I would mount him.
Elon Musk, I couldn't do it.
No.
I literally couldn't do it.
No.
It'd be so uncomfortable. It's not worth it.
No.
I don't know how
What if you
Grimes
threw in a Model Y?
No.
If you threw in a Model Y, in addition to saving the Jews, I'd do it.
If he committed to giving all of his money up to ending hunger and homelessness and saved all the Jews, I guess I'd have
For
to do
one
it.
Model Y and 3 Bitcoin and saving the Jews.
Just 3 Bitcoin?
That's a lot, isn't it? Whatever.
Only 3? He has more than 3 to give.
Yeah, okay.
Give me all your Bitcoin.
I want 10 Bitcoin. I want a Model Y and Save the Jews. But if it's just saving the Jews, no deal.
I'm like, you have to end hunger, homelessness, save all the Jews.
If you guys haven't caught on, Sam is the better person between us. My moral compass is fucked.
This is a hard one. I think this one's actually very hard. Mitch McConnell.
It's hard.
Well, it's hard because it's the Jews. It's your mom.
No.
It's your dad. It's your sister.
No, my dad and my
all your
mom, my dad,
family.
my unborn children, they're all dying. I'm not fucking that
fuck Mitch
turkey neck.
McConnell.
If you got a neck lift, maybe.
Do you think his dick looks like his face?
Yeah, worse. Worse.
Just like little shrivel.
Worse.
Like,
completely amorphous, yes. Yes, no. Bad. No. Jews dead. Holocaust times 2. Goodbye.
I'm trying to think about it. I'm thinking. It's good. No, I can't. And it's not because he's old.
No, it's not because he's old.
It's not because he's ugly.
Well, it's a little bit because he's ugly.
It's because I think he would backstab me. I think he would he'd be like, I'll have sex with you and I'll save the Jews. And then it wouldn't work. It wouldn't save the Jews. Yeah.
You say it.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah. That bitch is
Crazy. She does CrossFit.
Yeah.
Do you know how strong her fingers probably are?
I feel like if I ate her out, she would change her tune a little bit about a lot of things.
I do think that if we made her come, if we could do it together.
Yes.
Like a group project.
Aww. Margie.
Margie.
We
MTG. We have a
the
proposal
answer.
for you.
Guys, Marjorie is going to become just a big old queer supporting, Jew loving bitch after we're done with her.
She's going to support the Green New Deal.
Oh
She's
my
going
God.
to support Medicare for all.
Well,
Universal preschool, that's happening next week.
Welcome the new member of the squad, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I feel like, I think that's a new thing. I think once a year, one Republican and one Democrat
should
have to publicly have sex.
I think that is the next step in our Hunger Games democracy.
Yeah.
Or republic.
They have to.
Yeah.
Instead of the filibuster.
Honestly, that would solve so many problems.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the unity I'm looking for.
Yeah, public sex. It airs on C-SPAN.
Okay, this one's hard. King Salman of Saudi Arabia.
Yo, there's so much money in that for me.
I would do it.
I would do it.
I would do it.
We would do it.
Do it. Do we like the Saudi Arabian government?
No.
No, it's not great.
It's better than. Oh no, I'm not gonna compare.
We don't need to compare.
I'm not gonna compare.
We're not comparing.
Different governments in the region. It's bad.
It's bad.
But I would have sex with him.
Yeah.
He's
for
a
that
king.
oil money.
Here's my thing. If you work in commodities, that's a different level of money.
I know. We'll never know that. We'll never know that.
Oh, I'm in oil. I'm in ore. I'm in steel. I'm in lumber.
Yeah. We're looking for oil. An oil prince.
We're looking for fans of the pod who
prince.
deal in commodities only.
Yep.
No
Well,
refined goods.
no.
Unrefined only. President Joe Biden.
I'd do it.
Yeah, I do too.
I would do it. I feel like he would be
The man is harmless. To a fault.
I feel like he would be, it would be really awkward. And he would say something that would make me hate a part of my body forever. And he would mean it as a compliment. He'd be like, but then I would just doubt. He's like, I like how boyish your elbows are. Or something really weird. And then I would probably really not be able to have the same relationship with my body ever again. But really I would do it to save the Jews.
So I think the lesson here is that we're not as good as Esther. I think we also learned that we're whores.
Sluts for the Jews.
Sluts for the Jews.
Slut.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Jews.
Jewish pussy. Next segment. This has been many weeks in the making.
This was the first segment we talked about doing.
Yeah.
Should I just...
You have the floor.
So, a big part of my life's, my hero's journey was having this dog named Shadybug. And she's dead. She's super dead. But I can't get over her death. Like, she's still my phone's background because I can't get over it.
Can we show them the blanket?
Yeah, here's a blanket. Oopsies. Here's a blanket of me and Shadybug before she was dead. She looks kind of dead, but I promise she's alive in this.
With the American flag.
Oh yeah, I was wearing a patriotic shirt.
Sarah loves America.
I do. And I love Shadybug more. And so Shadybug is super dead, right? And people were like, why is your dead? Like, people always were like, oh, when did your dog die? I'm like, 2 years ago. And they're like, why haven't you gotten over it? And here's the thing. I wasn't able to properly grieve Shadybug's death because Shadybug died the same weekend that George Floyd was murdered. It's not a bit. It's not a joke.
There's nothing funny about it.
There's not one thing funny about that. And because of it, I remember when she died, like, I just poured all of my energy into, like, the Black Lives Matter movement. I really did. I was posting so many infographics, which we all know is the most efficacious way.
Did you go to a march?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I went to a march. One that was led by Black drag queens. Anyways, or Black queer people. Mostly drag queens. Anyways, and so because of that today, we are holding the memorial that Shadybug never got.
In honor of Prom as well, which is, about death and renewal.
Shalom Israel Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Israel Tasim Le'olam. You want to know another song that's making me feel like did you ever? As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our hearts sing from whatever, you will still be friends forever. This is so sad. She was such a good dog. She really was. And the really hard thing was when I got her, they told me she was 1 year old. And then I took her to the vet and they were like, she's 9. She's 9 years old. I thought I was getting a little dog baby that was going to be with me until I was 40 at least. But she was old and she had a heart issue.
Could you not tell that she was old when you got her?
Here's the thing, I thought maybe she just had seen some shit. But she had really, really big nipples, so I was like, maybe she just, was in like a breeder's colony. Here's her hair.
Are you gonna touch it?
Yeah.
Sarah. Do it.
Shalom
Rav Israel
Tasim.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, what am I nose? I can't do it. Stop. I'm gonna throw up. No, stop. Set it down. We took it too far. Oh no! Shady, I'm sorry. This is bad. Shadybug, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I did it. I'm sorry.
That's the most unhinged thing I've ever seen you do.
That is saying a lot.
I'm like crying now too. Oh, okay.
I'm
not touching the fur.
Touch it.
Is that the one that was in your mouth?
No, that all just got swallowed.
Oh.
Oh.
Now I feel close to her.
She was really, really magical.
I can tell.
She really was.
What else is in the box? Is that her paw print?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry, Shady. One time I did drugs off of her name tag.
Like after she died?
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't eat this. Or should I?
Don't eat it.
You know what's really messed up is that it was someone's job to shave my dead dog and put this.
Yeah, that's okay. Like as fucked up as like the human, like funeral shit is. Like the dog, like the person who has to do it for the dogs. That's a whole other.
Oh
level.
my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but so I wasn't able to be there when my dog. You're kind of like just shoving it in there, Samantha. You're just kind of shoving Shady Bug into her final resting place.
I'm so sorry.
First of all, it goes like this goes at the top because sometimes I just need a moment with this. So here's the thing. I wasn't there also when Shady Bug died. Mm-hmm. It happened really suddenly. And it was during COVID, so I had to take her to the emergency vet. Mm-hmm. And I drop her off. And like, so like, the last image I have of her is like her being carried into the hospital and looking at me. And then I never saw her again. Which is really sad because we were really, really attached. But because she died, and then she died, and because of that, they arranged me a viewing to say goodbye. And so they bring her dead body out like she's sleeping in a bed, and they let you sit in a room with her. And so I'm holding her like scream crying. And she's like, smells like formaldehyde and that's rigor mortis. But her ears felt the same, so I just kept petting her ears. And now she's been dead. And I think it's time that I release her memory.
Yeah.
In this kind of way.
I think it's I think you're ready. It's almost 3 years at this point.
It really is almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And so I think
what picture are we doing?
So I really want to move into the future and let go of Shady Bug. So I'm going to be changing my phone background to a photo of me when I was like 20 pounds lighter. So I can look towards the future.
Cry for help.
Cry for help. Cry for help. Guys, here's the thing. You have to let me hate my body.
I do.
Right?
I let you.
Don't they have to let me hate my body?
I mean, they have to do whatever we tell them to do.
But like they can't get mad at me, can they? For hating my body so much? Can they?
I don't know. Can they?
Is it problematic if I talk about my own body?
Do you want the honest breakdown of that?
Yeah.
I feel like the problem is like in the way that you talk about your body, it like perpetuates fat phobia, broad scale.
Okay, but isn't that because I'm a victim of a fat phobic world, not the cause of it?
But it's not that you're the cause. It's just like holding. It's like we like when we internalize that. You know, it's true for like it's like we internalize anti-Semitism, we perpetuate it. We internalize sexism, we perpetuate it. If you like internalize fat phobia, it's like we're perpetuating it. And it doesn't mean that we're like wrong for doing that. It's obviously like really complicated.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Okay, but here's my thing is like all the best times in my life I've been skinnier. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry that I'm this obsessed with being skinnier. That's all I can say.
We'll have our next ceremony. Will be when we can change this phone picture from the skinnier you
to a fat me.
Or to like a photo of you and the benefactor.
It's just wallpaper.
Is it done?
It's done. Why do I feel like really emotional about it?
It's hard to say goodbye.
It is really hard to say goodbye. She was really, really special. And I know this seems so stupid, but she was my soulmate. Sorry, benefactor, but a 6-pound dog was my soulmate. It's also like you don't want to say goodbye in some ways.
Yeah.
Why am I not over this at all? Why am I literally sobbing? Why did I eat her hair? Why did I literally do that?
You literally ate her
Also,
hair.
so this is a picture my mom got commissioned of her after she died. It looks nothing fucking like her. My gay mom got a gay artist to make a gay picture of Shady Bug, and she didn't really look like this. But no, she's been dead long enough that it's starting to kind of, but
It's beautiful.
this is Shady Bug. Thank you for everything. Shady Bug, I believe, is a big fan of the pod up in heaven. Thank you, Shady Bug. Wow, I really cried.
You ate her hair.
I did. I really should have thought about how I thought that was going to go before. I just kind of thought about it in theory.
What did it taste like?
It was more the texture. It didn't taste like anything, but it just
You didn't swallow it, right?
No, I did with your Pellegrino. I did. I absolutely did. Absolutely swallowed
Take
her
a
hair.
Pepto. You might need a Pepto.
All right. I think it's time for
It's time.
our favorite segment, Mein Kampf of the week. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
Mein Kampf of this week was on Wednesday. So I co-produce a weekly show here in San Diego called Good Jokes Comedy Show.
Check it out.
At Good Bar in Point Loma. Every Wednesday at 8. So this week, we had Drew Morrigan headlining. He's an excellent comic. His
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. He'll be a guest sometime. So we sold a bunch of tickets, which was great. And I was super excited. And I go, and I'm hosting that night. And before I walk in, the owner stops me and he goes, I just want to let you know that we've invited a bunch of elite Yelpers. For those of you who don't know what that is, I did not know what that is.
I had never heard of it until you told us about it.
It is people who are so committed to the Yelp life, Yelp reviews life.
They have so much free time.
They have so much to say that they get verified and come into this elite status, and then that means their reviews weight more also on people's sites. So they invited 25 Yelp reviewers to a comedy show, and he was like, I want it to be super polished, like don't work on you stuff. So now I'm anxious, really, really anxious. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to work on anything new. I'm not going to like do crowd work. I'm just going to go up with my 10 that I know is really good. Could not get them to enjoy one single thing that I said. It was so bad, profoundly bad for my mental health. Like just standing up there, doing my whole fucking song and dance.
Yeah.
High energy, trying.
You were bringing it.
And just absolutely nothing. Except for like one table in the front who like wasn't Yelpers and they were giving me everything. But yeah, I had to perform for a room of people whose their life goal is to ruin small businesses. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
What's your comp?
Other than my weird eye thing, which was like, what the fuck? Okay. Honestly, not really that real of a comp, but I was at brunch today, and at the table, we were outside, and at the table next to us, there was a couple who brought their dog, and they had their dog sit in a seat at the table like it was a fucking person, and the dog got his own, I don't know the gender of the dog, the dog got their own plate.
No.
The dog was given
A plate.
Their own plate of eggs. And then this woman was hand feeding. She was like, with her fingers, picking up egg and putting it into her dog's mouth while she was also eating. And my comp is that I had to watch that.
Yeah.
I like can't believe I had to sit through. I was like trying to just eat my breakfast burrito.
I would say that's something I would do with Shady Bug if she were still here.
After you ate the fucking hair.
After I ate her hair, you know that I would feed her eggs. No, that is annoying. That's so San Diego. Where were you?
I know. Swami's downtown. It was good.
Yeah, Swami's is great.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, I feel like we have a call to action here to fundraise.
We do. This is actually, I'm so glad you brought this up.
We do need some money, guys.
We need some funds. It's not for what you think. We have a lot of supplies. The pod is running. We don't need money for the pod.
It's not for the pod. It's not for the pod.
It's not for the pod. If you want to give to the pod, we'll take it.
We'll take it. But this specific cause, the benefactor and I have come into a dog. We have a dog that has landed in our life. Mm-hmm. We are pretty much like glorified fostering, babysitting it while the dog's father figures some stuff out. The dog has the most problematic...
Can I say, she was hanging out under the couch, and I couldn't tell that she was in the room, but I could tell that she was in the room because of the smell.
She has
you smell her before you see her.
She has the most rancid breath you've ever smelled from a dog. And like, I don't mind dog breath. Usually like people are like, ew, dog breath, like whatever.
This is an infection.
All of her back teeth are like completely rotted. They're like gray. They're dead teeth. There's a hole through one of them.
She literally will die. Because if you don't treat infections, like you'll die. Like it'll go into your bloodstream.
Well, now you're scaring me. Anyways, we need money for this dog. We're fundraising to get this dog some new fucking teeth, or at least to get them out.
It's not going to be new teeth. They're going to take all the teeth.
I'm fine. She needs to have no teeth. She needs antibiotics. I know. Take the money that you would have spent on Ukraine and give it to this dog.
Stop subscribing to Netflix.
Yeah.
Start subscribing to saving this dog.
If you're diabetic, they're reducing the price of insulin. Use the surplus
that extra money
of money for this dog to have. Because the amount, like, I spend so much time explaining to people that come over, like, this isn't my fault that the smell is happening. Yeah. Marley.
She's so cute, but she's
such
so
a good dog.
stinky.
She has the stinkiest head.
Stinky.
Nasty stink head.
Yeah. So that's our call to action. Be a hero. Save a dog life. And
dogs need dental work too.
Like and subscribe.
Is there anything else we have to say to these people?
It's almost my birthday.
Oh my god, it's almost your birthday. 3, 2, 1.
Celebrate. Okay.
She's gonna be 24.
I'm an old soul.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say while we're here.
I think we did it. Is there any? I think we did it.
Did we?
We did.
Have you been following the Murdoch murders?
Oh my god, yeah. That's just wild.
That shit's wild.
That's
a whole family of redheads who are fucking dragging those people.
I feel like I'll be killed by whoever I marry.
You'd rather what?
I feel like I'll die by the person I marry.
You think that there's gonna be matricide?
Probably.
That's nuts to think about yourself.
I worry about it.
Really?
I didn't used to, but now, yeah.
You think you're gonna be killed by the person you marry because you're so insufferable?
Yeah.
I could see the benefactor killing me.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so. I could see it maybe the other way around.
Really?
No.
One time I did ask him to get out of my moving vehicle while I was on the highway.
I could just see it. Like, if you get really, I would back you up.
Right. He had it coming.
Dude.
He had it coming.
Dude.
He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop 6. Square. Oh, lip shits. I used to remember all the monologues. Pop that gum one more time. I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, you'd have seen it. I bet you would have done the same. 6 squish. These are lip shits. All right.
I think now we're really done.
Guys.
Okay.
This has been episode 4 of 2 Jews, 1 Gay. I've been Sarah RW.
I've been Samantha Schwimmer.
Please come back in 2 weeks. This is a bi-weekly podcast because
we're bisexual.
Stay tuned for more unhinged weird stuff. I promise I won't eat anymore. That was.
Can you actually promise me that? Because I can't handle it.
That was weird. Sorry, everyone. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We had it coming.
We had it coming.
We had it coming. Why did I change the lyrics?